goaltending. And here's Levert for three. It's rebounded by George. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Got a piece of it. Pass to Collier. And stolen by Cunningham. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Detroit has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Oh, Kessler with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that.
So for the Pistons, Fontecchio comes in for Duren, and it's Robinson in for Cade Cunningham. Utah making a switch here. Fontecchio outside. Lets the three fly. He buries it from three.
Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
Pass to Nurkic. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Well, Brett, the reputation of Duncan Robinson is as a shooter. He's added to his game.
A little bit, B.A. It's still going to be shooter first, but Duncan doing a much better job of reading some of the double team in action coming at him to run him off the line. So that assist number, that's been growing.
Utah making a switch here. Mikhailuk's checked in.
Number 24, Steve Mikhailuk.
It's Mikhailuk on the wing. Pass to Collier. Lets a floater go. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Utah shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Sensabaugh is checked in for Mikhailuk.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Detroit leading by 6.
So much talk about the undrafted out of college. How about Duncan Robinson and how far he's taken his abilities?
Detroit shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Duncan Robinson taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he drops it first. And both free throws good for Robinson. Jazz trail by 8. Here's Hood-Schifino. Pass to Love. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
Fontecchio outside. Ivy with the ball. Clock at 6. Fires for three. Oh, nice shot by Fontecchio. Fontecchio's got 6.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Martin. He's scoreless. Sinks it from distance.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the shot goes in. Martin's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident.
Ivy's shot is off.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 6.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
1:27 left in the first. Pass to Anderson. Fontecchio with some nice D.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it.
Count that bucket. And now a 10-point Detroit lead.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Now here's Nurkic. Stewart defends. It's good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
With the step back. The shot by LeVert, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Hutchefino. No points so far. Nurkic, a screen on Ivy. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Ivy. Robinson with it. Followed down by Anderson. Robinson passes to Stewart. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
How about Stewart just showing off that natural strength that he has to get the aim one?
Detroit shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
14 foul. At the line for your Pistons, Stewart. Isaiah Stewart. 1 shot.
One shot. Free throw is off from Stewart.
So much about Stewart comes through his toughness, and you get physical with him. He has no problem getting physical right back.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Tobias Harris out there with Simone Fontecchio. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's LeVert. And at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit starting the second.
Love is not afraid to mix it up and get a little rough and tumble down there. When he's looking to shoot, he welcomes that contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Love, Kevin Love. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And this is what you get with Kevin Love. He can slide down to play the center position, and obviously he's a great stretch force, so that's some flexibility.
And he can't hit the second. Detroit leading by 7. Now here's Fontecchio. Here's Stewart. Outside Robinson. Launches a 3. Anderson pulls it down.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Wing shot on the way. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Bailey's got 7 points in the game. The Pistons shooting it at 52%. Harris outside. LeVert goes against Anderson. Robinson for 3. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
Duncan Robinson, he will do that.
Now Anderson. Nurkic a screen on Robinson. Pass to Bailey. LeVert with a rebound. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Harris misses. Jazz trail by 8. Outside, Anderson. Here's Bailey. 7 points in the game. He shoots a 3. LeVert with a rebound.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
And he's good on the second. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Bailey. Martin outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Detroit. LeVert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Lets it go from deep. And again, the Pistons missing. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Martin. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Martin's got 7 points in the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Harris on the wing. Utah grabs the miss. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Bailey. Pass to Martin. 4-3. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And Nurkic with a nice job there, willing to share the ball with his teammates.
Here's LeVert. Oh, Nurkic with the block. It's Anderson on the wing. Robinson defending. Oh, stolen by Harris. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. LeVert, that's good. 5 points in the game.
On the fast break, LeVert's energy is everything. He sticks with the play the whole way and sinks it.
Anderson with it. Now LeVert defending. Pass to Nurkic. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. And Detroit making a change here. Ty Tyson's checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Williams is checked in for Bailey. The Pistons lead by 6. LeVert outside. Outside Robinson. And again, the Pistons missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Martin finds Anderson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Cunningham comes in for Fontecchio. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Markkanen comes in for Williams. So it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Pass to LeVert. Cunningham, a screen on Martin. LeVert attacking. Good on the shot.
Well, LeVert is willing to put his body on the line, doing whatever it takes to get past the foul and score.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
3rd personal foul. Team 2nd. At the line for Detroit, Harris. LeVert. 1 shot.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. 1 shot.
Free throw good. LeVert. Jazz trail by 6. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Ryan. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. For Utah.
Coming on to the floor for the Jazz. Number 22, Filipowski.
Martin outside. Markkanen, the pass to Anderson. Back to Markkanen. The 3 is up. Duren with the rebound. The Pistons lead by 6. But Brent, the 23-24 Pistons tied an NBA record by losing 23 straight. One bright spot, however, was Jalen Duren.
Well, a bright spot, BA, would be that you wouldn't mention that again. So let's just forget about that and put it behind us. But Jalen Duren did have some moments. He averaged a double-double that season at just 20 years of age. So sky is still the limit for this young, big, physical player.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
There's Cunningham with a three. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Cade hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
And here's Anderson. Give him 8. Marketed for 3. The rebound by Stewart.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Cunningham. 15 points in the game. 5 on the clock. LeVert finds Duran. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Stolen by Kessler. Pass to Martin. Rebounded by the Pistons. LeVert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Robinson. Off target from three-point range. Jazz trail by 9. Now Anderson. That's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. Martin outside. Puts up a 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Steps back. Here's LeVert. And again, no good by Detroit.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Pass to Kessler. Martin with the ball. He's got 13. Filipowski. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
The shot by LeVert, no good. Jazz trail by 4. Now here's Martin. Now Anderson. Marketed outside. Takes the 3. Rebound Detroit. They've led by as many as 11. Cunningham with the ball. Martin picks him up. And it's Cunningham missing.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Anderson. Off the left rim and out. LeVert goes against Martin. LeVert, that's good. LeVert's got 10 points.
Listed height might be 6'5" for LeVert, but he plays bigger than that with his leaping ability and desire.
Anderson passes to Kessler. And he drops it in from the low post. The Pistons lead by 4. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Robinson. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Levert. Ivey finds Thompson. Oh, Kessler with the block. Here's Collier. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Collier. Clock at 6. Markkanen with a screen on Cunningham. The three, George gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Ivey outside. Duran up top. Thompson outside. Duran the screen. Thompson in the post. And that was good. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
And here's George. And there's the lob. And stolen by Cunningham. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Cunningham. Now it's a 5-point Pistons lead.
Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
George, no good. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Here's Thompson. Second shot opportunity. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
And Duran doesn't fear the contact. In fact, he welcomes it when he's trying to score.
These are his first free throws of the game.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
No good on that one.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duran kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
He hits the second from the line. 1:33 left in the first half. Pass to Bailey. Kessler with it. Now here's Markkanen. The three. The rebound by Detroit. Ivey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving to the basket. Kessler with a rebound. Jazz trail by 6. George outside. Kessler with it. It's Markkanen on the wing. The three, George. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 6 rebounds in the game. Thompson in the post. He gets it in there. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
What dedication by Thompson, refusing to let the defense get the upper hand there.
Pass to Collier. 32 seconds left in the first half of this game. Oh, the soft touch from Markkanen in the 7th quarter.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And it's good. 2 points. Ivey's got 8.
Hot off the pass, Ivey has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Shot's good by Collier. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of this one. Cunningham looking it over. Here's Harris. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Detroit on top, up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's Collier. Taking a look at the Jazz. Collier is out there with Keontae George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Bailey in at the small forward position. Detroit leading by 5. Thompson outside. Pass to Ivy. Misses the three. Here's Collier. Kessler puts up a deep three. And it's Harris with the rebound. Ivy passes to Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Duren. George over to help. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Collier. About a minute of action so far in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now. And Brent, 2 of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Asar and Amin Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
Now here's Markkanen. 9 points in the game. Kessler with a bucket.
3 points.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Oh, the range of Cunningham!
And competitive spirit coming out of Cade Cunningham right now.
Now here's George. Pass to Bailey. Back to George. Here's Bailey, covered by Duren. Bailey's shot is off. Detroit leading by 5. Thompson scanning the floor. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
George passes to Kessler. To the left side wing. Bailey. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Jazz trail by 7. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Goes up at the elbow. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 20 points.
Some retro action from Cade Cunningham, the mid-range J.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Get up, get up, get up. Start making some noise. Here they come. Yo, Pistons dancing.
Here's Markkanen. He's got 9. Pass to Collier. No good on the shot. Good D by Harris. It's Thompson, high post. 10 points for him. Harris with it. They double up Harris. Back to Duren. There's Cunningham with a 3. Utah grabs the miss. Duren with a steal. Oh, misses the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
George outside. Pass to Kessler. Now Markkanen. Here's Bailey. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bailey's got 10.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And here's Cunningham. Knocked loose. Here's Collier. He's watched by Cunningham. Shot's good by Collier.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Ivy outside. Pass to Duren. And that one's good. 7 points in the game.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
George outside. Here's Bailey. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's Detroit now. Ivy passes to Cunningham. It's hauled in by Collier. Utah trailing here. Pass to Markkanen. Count it and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. That one on Thompson.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Thompson. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Detroit has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Cunningham with the ball. Picked up by Markkanen. For 3. And it's Cunningham missing. Utah's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Bailey, covered by Duren. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Bailey's got 14.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to LeVert. And here's Ivy from the arc. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Here's Collier. This one for 3. Markkanen misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Harris with it. Guarded now by George. Harris' shot is good. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside, keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
Now here's George. Pass to Markkanen. Sinks the tray. 15 points in the game.
one of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
LeVert with the ball. Harris outside. Here's Ivy. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Here's George. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. Robinson comes in for Cunningham. Anderson's checked in for Utah. Martin comes in for Bailey.
One shot.
The free throw is off from George.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
And Keontae George gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Love's checked in.
Numero 0, Kevin Love.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Pass to Ivy. Duran with it. Ivy outside. Now here's Stewart. Launches it. Counted from distance. Stewart's got 5 points.
Stewart just preparing himself ahead of the catch to be in rhythm for that jumper.
Back to Love. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Part of passing the rock is calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Fontecchio's checked in for Duran. And a switch here also for Utah. Nurkic is checked in. The Pistons leading. Now Ivy. He's got 13. Takes a three. Love grabs the miss. And here's Martin. Pass to Collier. Rebound Detroit. Ivy's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Detroit has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
Anderson. Kyle Anderson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Anderson. So he hits both. Well, the Pistons shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Ivy a screen on Anderson. LeVert passes to Stewart. The rebound by the Jazz. Collier's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Collier. 6 to shoot. Floats one up. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. The Pistons trailing. Robinson with it. 5 points in the game. Ivy outside. Takes it inside. And the dunk to finish it off.
Ooh, like an artist getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fun.
Pass to Nurkic.
2 minutes.
Count that one. Nurkic has got his second basket.
Confident basket from Nurkic, just shrugging off the D.
LeVert outside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. This will be his fourth shot at the line here in this one. Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Springer, he's checked in for Utah.
Team second. At the line for one, Harris. LeVert.
Throw good, LeVert. Here's Springer. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Pass to Martin. Three-pointer. A rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Robinson. Stewart finds LeVert. Crafty move. Stewart, the pass to Robinson. Over Anderson. And it goes as the official calls the foul. And he'll shoot one more at the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And Detroit making a change here.
Personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for your Pistons, Duncan Robinson. Shooting one.
Free throw good, Robinson. And the Jazz with possession here. Trailing by 4. Springer passes to Nurkic. Shot on the wing. Rebounded by the Pistons. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Jenkins. Pass to LeVert. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Yep, that one's good.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at cutting his way through physical coverage.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game. And Detroit making a change here. Moore's checked in.
At the line for your Pistons, Harris. LeVert. One shot.
Free throw, no good for LeVert. Jazz trail by 6. Inside, here's Martin. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fontecchio outside, fires the 3, drills it from deep. Fontecchio's got 9 points.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Assisted by
9 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Now here's LeVert. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Detroit closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Here we go, everybody.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Paul Reed, Simone Fontecchio out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Robinson in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Jazz trail by 7. Pass to Springer. Here's Nurkic, guarded by Reed. Reed with a double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. He'll have a jump ball. Now LeVert. Pass to Robinson from the arc. Love grabs the miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Springer. Oh, deflected. Here's Nurkic. Blocked. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition player.
Sasser's checked in for Reed.
Pistons, number 25, Marcus Sasser.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons. The Pistons lead by 7. LeVert passes to Stewart. Tipped away. Love with the ball. Now LeVert defending. Here's Springer. And Fontecchio pulls it down. Sasser outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Anderson passes to Nurkic. Now Love. There's the double with Fontecchio. Pass to Springer. Throws it up high. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Well, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
But Shafino's checked in for Springer. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Detroit has possession. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Anderson. And he banks in the layup. Detroit leading by 7. And here's LeVert. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Stewart, a screen on Love. Shot clock at 6. LeVert with the ball. Harden picks him up. LeVert, that's good. LeVert's got 9 points here in the second half.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Anderson inside. Robinson defending. And the basket is good.
Well, you got to like his choice right there to go hard to the rack. Took it right at the teeth of the defense.
To the inside. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
And Stewart, even though he's built a little stocky, can get up off the deck that time with a huge jam.
Pass to Anderson. Outside Love. Nurkic high post. It's Anderson on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Detroit leading by 9. Here's LeVert. Fontecchio can't throw it out on the putback. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Nurkic, it's hauled in by Robinson. The Pistons have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's LeVert. Oh, the teardrop falls in. LeVert's got 21.
What a soft touch on the floater. LeVert has a great sense for when to take his shot.
Outside, Anderson. Nurkic, a screen on Robinson. Anderson drives. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it.
Well, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Cade Cunningham's checked in for the Pistons. And a switch here also for Utah. Markkanen's checked in. Here's LeVert. Utah grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. LeVert with the ball. Picked up by Markkanen. Knocks it loose. Stewart, the pass to LeVert. The 3-ball. Sends it home from three-point land. 24 points for him.
A real weapon on offense. Once LeVert sees a few go down, you know he's in the zone.
Outside, Anderson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Shot to stop the run. That one doesn't drop. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up to the Detroit Pistons. Fontecchio with a screen. Shot is up. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Cunningham's got 22 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Cunningham following the bucket by the Jazz. Fontecchio, the pass to LeVert. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic. Jazz trail by 14. Outside, Anderson. Left side, Love. Anderson against Cunningham. Drives to the hoop. Nurkic with some nice D. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Anderson. Markkanen for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Just loves it. Loves to play like a guard and shoot it from the perimeter. Markkanen's bread and butter.
LeVert outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And some changes here for Detroit. Durant, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Fontecchio. Jaden Ivey subbed in for Robinson. A big group substitution here for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. Bailey comes in for Love. George, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Collier in for Anderson. And that one misses. Jazz trail by 13. George outside. Pass to Bailey. Got a hand on it.
Anytime you put the ball up near Durant, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Now here's LeVert from behind the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Kessler, no good. Detroit leading by 16. George over to help. Cunningham outside. Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Durant.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Jazz trail by 18. Here's Collier. Pass to Bailey. And the bucket is good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Ivy outside. Harris with it. Back to Ivy. Now Duran. Shot clock at 5. That one goes in. And the Pistons lead by 18. Here's Collier. Markkanen outside. Duran against Kessler. Back to Markkanen. Here's Bailey. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Ivy. Harris with it. Six to shoot. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Jazz trail by 18. Here's Bailey. It's Markkanen on the wing. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. Fires in the triple. Bailey's got 7 points for the quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Ivy with the ball. Jacks up at 3. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time to win.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now here's Kessler. Markkanen outside. Fires from deep. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And Markkanen has really found a great flow. The defense hasn't had an answer for it.
Detroit leading by 14. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Harris outside. There's a minute 12 left in the 4th. The rebound by the Jazz.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Pistons.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Greg.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production from Caris LeVert.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, it was amazing tonight. You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Collier. 4 on the clock. The 3. Bailey's shot is off. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Caris LeVert.